Hey, what's up guys? I'm Tony from Tony's Professional Touch based out of San Bernardino, California. And in today's video, I'm going to be doing this ceramic maintenance client. We've been having him for over 3 years now, and we're going to be detailing him with my new trailer setup. So I'll show you guys how I do that, and stick around.
Now, Tony, you used to have a van. Now you have this trailer set up.
Correct.
Does that affect time, in your opinion? Longer, faster? What would you say?
I think I'm a little bit faster with the trailer. Everything's easier to grab if I ever need something a little extra. And also I have some new equipment that I didn't have when I had the van. So the new equipment also makes working on this vehicle a bit faster.
Okay, and how often do you service this vehicle?
Every 2 weeks.
2 weeks. So, not very dirty? Well, how do you start the maintenance?
We're gonna start off with the wheels and tires, get those cleaned up. And then we're gonna do the pre-rinse and then foam it, hand wash, then rinse that. And then we'll blow dry everything since it's ceramic coated. We don't have to use drying towels, we'll just blow dry everything. And then we'll work our way into the inside, do our mini interior detail. And then we'll come back outside to finish the finishing touches. We'll wipe down the door jambs, clean the windows inside and out. With this one that's ceramic coated, we're gonna do a detail spray that's for ceramic coated vehicles, which will be, right now we're using Shine Supply's throttle. And then we'll touch up the wheels, do the tire dressing, and touch up the exhaust, and that's about it.
It's 8:12 right now. How long would this usually take you?
About an hour and a half. Or give or take. Usually a little bit less though.
What do you like to spray on the tires, Tony?
Wheel cleaner.
Any generic brand or?
No, I have my brand that I mix up in there. So I use like there's two of them that are different. One's like heavy duty, and then the one that's regular. The one that's heavy duty has like iron remover in it, and then I'll just mix them up and then dilute it with water.
All right, Tony, so you said this car's ceramic coated.
Yeah, sure.
Is it still beating like it used to, or does it need another coat?
No, it's still doing well. It's not too long ago that we did it. We did it a couple months back, and it's a 3-year coating. So it should last pretty well for up to 3 years with proper maintenance, and this vehicle does get properly maintained at least every 2 weeks. And also it is garage kept.
So for the people that don't know, potential customers or other detailers, what's the importance of having a ceramic coating on your vehicle?
If you want your car to look like new for a long amount of time, this is the best way to go about it with ceramic coating. You can do wax or sealant options. It's kind of a little bit cheaper in the short term, but in the long term, that's actually more expensive than getting a ceramic coating, because ceramic coating is upfront cost is a lot of money. And with sealants and wax, it's not that much in the beginning, like up front, but when you start realizing that if you're gonna keep that car for a long time, you're gonna keep doing that service, like their level 1 service starts at $250, and most people need to get it done roughly every 6 months. So if you start adding that up, you gotta get that done about 6 times in 3 years, and that's assuming that you take care of your vehicle really well and that the wax and sealant is lasting those 6 months. It adds up. It becomes like $1,500 alone in those 3 years. Whereas with the ceramic coating, our new vehicle protection package starts at $1,000, and that includes a 3-year ceramic coating with a 1-step correction on the paint. So in our level 1, it doesn't include any polishing or the paint's gonna look the same as the current condition that it's in, whatever you bring it to us. But with the new vehicle protection package, we're actually gonna shine up the paint a bit better and remove swirls.
All right, Tony. So I see you taking a couple videos, pictures. Is that for the gram?
Yeah, just for the story.
Hey, let me ask you, do you get business from Instagram? Or is it mainly just for your current clients, or?
Both. I do get business from Instagram, but I also, clients that have been interested in ceramic coating or whatnot, when I post videos like that, it like kind of reminds them, and they'll like hit us up again to get that service done or to book something.
Hey Tony, there's a lot of detailers that use those fluffy towels to dry their cars. Have you seen those? Like the ShamWows or whatever? Yeah. How come you decide to use the blow?
I feel like it's just, especially when it's ceramic coated, like when all the coated vehicles that I have, especially when they're on maintenance, I prefer to use a blower over any towel, just because you're less likely to instill any swirls in the paint, since you're basically just touchless drying it. And it's also pretty fast since it's beating up quick. It's just, the water just slides right off.
Now, do you only use the blow on ceramic coated cars?
For the most part, yeah. So actually, I use a blower on all cars just to get like all the cracks and crevices. But let's say it just there's no protection, or the wax sealant and ceramic coating was already weak and it wasn't beating as well, then I would towel dry first or since we have spot-free water, depending on how bad the water is sheeting or beating on the paint, we'll let the sun dry most of it and then just blow dry the cracks and crevices. So it just depends, it varies. But we do have drying towels just in case for those vehicles that are not ceramic coated or their protection is not that great.
All right, Tony. Now I know every detailer has their own technique on how to apply tire dressing. What's yours?
Just a brush, spray it on the brush, apply it on. If it's off-road tires, then I'll usually spray on the tire, but it just varies. Also, if it's windy, I won't spray on the tire, just because it depends as well. Like sometimes it's how I'm feeling, because sometimes if you spray it and it's windy, it'll overspray. So I'll just go like on the tire right here, or on the brush, and then just apply it on the tire. And then I know there's aerosol cans, and then there's other detailers I use like their compressor with the little like spray gun, they'll spray it on. I've seen all that, but I don't know, I've never really tried it, so I can't really give my opinion on it. But I know a lot of them say that it doesn't overspray, but I feel like it still does. Like all the little elements, especially if it's windy, just gets all over the vehicle and then you have to wipe it down. It may cause it to streak more than it should, just because all the little specks, and especially depending on the tire dressing you're using. But I just prefer doing it like this. I feel like it's just cleaner install, and I've been doing it like this for a while. It doesn't take too long, just massage it into the tire.
All right, Tony, so you're doing the windows. I heard from a lot of detailers it's really hard to clean windows when it's super hot. Is that true, or you just gotta have the right technique?
It does make it more difficult, but if you have the right technique, it shouldn't be too much of an issue. But there is some days where it's like super hot that you gotta do the window, like you kind of gotta go over it a couple times to make sure there's no streaks. That's because your solution or water or whatever you like to use will dry quickly, and you won't have enough like working time with it. What I like to do, if it's like really hot, I'll spray it and let it, I'll spray water. I won't spray, like I wouldn't let a window cleaner sit and like dry out. So I'll spray water, let it sit, keep spraying the water, kind of cool down the window, and then try to clean it afterwards. All right, well, there you guys have it. That's my ceramic maintenance process when I'm in the heat. Let me know in the comments down below how you guys would tackle this. And remember, if you guys like this type of content, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.